Do you remember the simple joy of decorating your porch for the seasons? Maybe it was a wreath that made your neighbor pause and smile, or a couple of pumpkins by the steps that made your home feel instantly warmer. Fall has a way of stirring those cozy memories, doesn't it? The crisp air, the golden leaves, and that feeling of comfort every time you step outside your door. Well, today, I'm going to show you 20 easy Dollar Tree fall crafts that will make your porch and patio feel warm, welcoming, and even expensive looking without spending much at all. These ideas are affordable, senior-friendly, and fun, whether you have just a little energy or a whole afternoon to play with. And let me tell you, idea number 10 is one you won't want to miss. It's a simple little trick that looks like something straight out of a high-end magazine. But before we jump in, let me just say thank you. Thank you for choosing to spend your time here with me at the Golden Years Lifestyle Hub. I truly appreciate you. Every view, every like, every comment, each one helps this channel reach other seniors in the US, the UK, Canada, Australia, and really anywhere in the world who might be looking for the same inspiration and encouragement as you. So if you haven't already, take a quick second to like this video, subscribe, and even share it with a friend. It really helps our little community of senior crafters and gardeners grow. And honestly, it's just like inviting more neighbors to join us over the fence for a friendly chat. Now, let's roll up our sleeves and dive into these wonderful fall porch and patio craft ideas. Craft 1, Dollar Tree Pumpkin Stack. Let's start with a fall classic that never goes out of style, a pumpkin stack. You'll need 3 foam pumpkins from Dollar Tree, some hot glue, and a little paint if you'd like to freshen them up. Simply paint them in your favorite fall shades, maybe cream, burnt orange, or even a soft gold if you like something elegant. Once they're dry, glue them one on top of the other to make a little tower. Place it by your doorway, and just like that, you've got an impressive piece of porch decor that looks like it cost way more than $3. Craft 2, Burlap Ribbon Wreath. Now, let's add something to your door. A burlap ribbon wreath. Pick up a wire wreath frame from Dollar Tree and a couple rolls of burlap ribbon. Simply weave the burlap around the frame, tucking as you go until it's nice and full. Then, add a few faux fall leaves or even a tiny bow at the bottom for a finishing touch. If you want it to smell as wonderful as it looks, tuck in a few cinnamon sticks. Every time you walk by, you'll get that cozy autumn scent that reminds you of baking pies on a crisp fall afternoon. Craft 3, Lantern Glow Jars. Alright, let's bring some gentle light to your porch with lantern glow jars. All you'll need are a few mason jars, some faux fall leaves from Dollar Tree, Mod Podge, and little LED tea lights. Brush the Mod Podge on the outside of the jar, press the leaves gently around it, and let it dry. When you drop in a tea light, the leaves glow softly, almost like stained glass. Make 3 or 4 of these and line them along your porch steps. At night, it gives that cozy welcome home feeling, and your neighbors might just ask where you bought them. Craft 4, Hay Bale Centerpiece. Now, if you've got a little table on your porch or patio, this one is adorable, a mini hay bale centerpiece. Dollar Tree sells these tiny hay bales, and all you need to do is tie 2 or 3 together with a strand of raffia or twine. Then, top them with little pumpkins, pine cones, or even a scarecrow pick. It looks like a tiny harvest scene straight from a country fair. If you want to make it extra special, tuck in a small ribbon or sunflower pick. It doesn't take much, but it makes the whole piece look like you picked it up at a boutique. Craft 5, Cozy Porch Sign. Nothing says welcome like a good old-fashioned porch sign. Pick up a simple wooden board from Dollar Tree, or even one of their long wall plaques. Paint it in a fall color, maybe deep orange, rustic red, or even chalk white for a farmhouse looks. Then, stencil or hand paint the words Welcome Fall or Hello Pumpkin. Lean it against your wall by the front door, and suddenly your whole porch feels like it's smiling. If painting isn't your thing, you can use Dollar Tree letter stickers instead. Just stick them on, seal with a little Mod Podge, and you're done. Easy peasy. And hey, even if the only guests you're welcoming are the squirrels, it's still worth it. Craft 6, Leaf Garland. Now let's add a touch of charm with a leaf garland. Dollar Tree sells packs of faux leaves that are just beautiful in reds, oranges, and golds. All you need is some twine or string. Tie or hot glue the leaves along it, one by one, until you've got a full strand. Drape it across your porch railing, around the doorway, or even above a window. It gives such a cheerful splash of color. If you want your garland to last for years, lightly spray the leaves with clear sealant before stringing them. That way they won't fade as quickly and you'll be able to bring them out every autumn. Craft 7. Rustic Crate Display. Next up, we're making a rustic crate display. Dollar Tree sells these little wooden crates, and they're perfect for stacking. You can stain them with a bit of watered-down brown paint for that farmhouse look, or just leave them natural. Stack 2 or 3 together on your porch, and then fill them with mini pumpkins, pine cones, or even little bundles of faux mums. Suddenly, you've got a tiered harvest display that looks like something straight out of a fall market. Craft 8. Scarecrow Porch Buddy. Now for something playful, a Scarecrow Porch Buddy. Pick up a Dollar Tree scarecrow head on a stick, then stuff an old flannel shirt and pair of jeans with newspaper or plastic bags. Sit your little scarecrow friend on a chair by your door, and you've got instant cheer. It's whimsical, it's nostalgic, and it might even remind you of those autumn fairs from years ago. Pop a small pumpkin in its lap, or give it a tiny sign to hold, something like Happy Harvest. It's a little detail, but it makes the whole display extra charming. And while you're thinking about your own porch, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That way you'll always have new ideas coming your way, crafted with seniors in mind. Craft 9. Pumpkin Door Hanger. Let's dress up your front door with a pumpkin door hanger. Grab one of those foam pumpkins from Dollar Tree, slice it right down the middle, and lay the flat side against a board or even a piece of sturdy cardboard. Hot glue on some faux flowers, a few autumn leaves, and maybe a plaid ribbon bow at the top. Hang it on your door with a loop of ribbon, and voila, you've got a festive, welcoming touch that looks like it came from a boutique shop. Craft 10. The Showstopper, Tiered Tray Decor. Now here it is, the one I promised you wouldn't want to miss, our tiered tray decor. This one looks like something from a high-end catalog, but it's all Dollar Tree. You'll need 2 round trays and a candle holder. Glue the candle holder between the trays to create 2 levels. Once it's dry, start decorating. Add mini pumpkins, pine cones, faux leaves, and even a little LED candle. Craft 11. Ribbon-wrapped pots. Here's a quick and charming way to dress up your plants. Ribbon-wrapped pots. Grab a plain planter or flower pot and simply wrap it with plaid or burlap ribbon from Dollar Tree. Secure it with hot glue or even just a safety pin tucked at the back. Then pop in some faux mums or a little pumpkin for decoration. It gives even the plainest pot that cozy fall farmhouse looks. If you've got real plants in the pot, just wrap the outside. You can swap the ribbon with the seasons so your pot always looks festive. Craft 12. Fall Pillow Covers. Next up, let's cozy up your seating with fall pillow covers. Dollar Tree carries fabric squares or even seasonal kitchen towels that can be turned into pillow covers. Just hot glue or stitch 2 squares together, leaving one side open to slip in a pillow or stuffing. Seal it up and you've got an instant seasonal pillow for your porch chair. If you want to make it extra snug, use an old throw pillow you already have. It saves money and keeps the project simple. Craft 13. Leaf Mason Jar Vases. Here's a craft that brings nature right to your porch. Leaf Mason Jar Vases. Take a simple mason jar from Dollar Tree, brush a little Mod Podge around the outside, and press on faux autumn leaves until the jar is covered. Once it dries, slip in some dried flowers, twigs, or even a handful of wheat stems. It makes a beautiful vase that looks like it came from a craft boutique. Use 2 or 3 jars in a row for your porch table. It creates a lovely little centerpiece without any fuss. Craft 14. Rustic Rope Pumpkin. Now for something rustic and charming, a rope pumpkin. All you need is a round ball or foam form and some Dollar Tree rope. Wrap the rope around the ball, gluing as you go until it's completely covered. Add a little raffia bow and a stick at the top for a stem, and you've got yourself a pumpkin that feels both farmhouse and chic. If you want a smaller version, use one of those plastic Dollar Tree ornaments as your base. It makes the cutest mini rope pumpkins for shelves or porch displays. Craft 15. Acorn Bowl. Here's a super simple but beautiful project, an acorn bowl. Dollar Tree often carries packs of little plastic acorns. Just pour them into a wooden bowl, basket, or even a clear glass dish, and you've got a natural-looking centerpiece. You can even mix in a few pine cones or mini pumpkins for variety. It's one of those crafts that takes less than 5 minutes but makes your space feel warm and welcoming. If you want them to have a light scent, sprinkle just a drop of cinnamon oil or pumpkin spice fragrance over the bowl. Every time you pass by, you'll get a little whiff of fall. Craft 16. Welcome Mat Upgrade. Now let's roll out a greeting with a welcome mat upgrade. Pick up a plain mat from Dollar Tree, grab a little paint, and stencil on a fun fall message, something like Hello Pumpkin or Happy Harvest. Place it right at your doorstep, and you'll have guests smiling before they even knock. If bending over to paint feels tricky, put the mat up on a table while you work, your back will thank you. Craft 17. Painted Pine Cones. Here's one of my favorites because it's so easy, painted pine cones. Gather some pine cones or pick up a bag from Dollar Tree and simply brush the tips with gold, copper, or even white paint. Place them in a basket, scatter them across your porch table, or tuck them into your garland. They add just the right sparkle, like little jewels of autumn. If you want them to shine in the evening, add a dusting of glitter while the paint is still wet. Just a sprinkle, enough to catch the light without being messy. Craft 18. Hanging Basket Decor. Next, let's make your porch walls or railings pop with a hanging basket decor piece. Dollar Tree sells wire or plastic hanging baskets. Just line one with burlap, fill it with faux gourds, leaves, and mini pumpkins, and hang it by your door or railing. It gives such a cheerful splash of fall color at eye level. For a little country charm, let a few strands of raffia or burlap ribbon hang loose from the sides. It makes it look effortless and natural. Craft 19. Pumpkin Candle Holder. Let's add some soft glow to your evenings with a pumpkin candle holder. Take a foam pumpkin from Dollar Tree, carefully cut the top off, and hollow out just enough space to fit a small candle jar or LED candle. Place it inside, and you've got a glowing pumpkin lantern that feels cozy and festive. If you're using a real candle, make sure to place it inside a glass holder for safety, or better yet, stick to flameless LED candles for peace of mind. Craft 20. Harvest Ladder Display. And for our grand finale, let's make a harvest ladder display. Dollar Tree often has small wooden ladders, or you can even repurpose a mini shelf. Drape a little garland, hang a wreath, or tie on ribbons and pumpkins. Lean it against your wall, or place it by your porch railing. It gives that country harvest vibe without taking up much space at all. This one is perfect if bending or reaching is difficult. It's vertical decor, so all the beauty is right in front of you, easy to see and enjoy. So there you have it, my friends. 20 easy, affordable Dollar Tree fall crafts for your porch and patio. From pumpkin stacks to glowing lantern jars, rustic wreaths, and even that show-stopping tiered tray at number 10, each idea is simple, fun, and guaranteed to bring warmth to your home this season. Remember, you don't need to try all 20, just pick one or two that make you smile. Crafting and decorating aren't about perfection, they're about joy, creativity, and making your home feel like you. If you enjoyed today's video, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments, which craft would you love to try first? Your ideas and stories inspire me, and your support helps this little community reach more senior crafters in the US, UK, Canada, Australia, and beyond. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today at the Golden Years Lifestyle Hub. You are creative, capable, and so appreciated. Until next time, may your porch be warm, your heart be light, and your fall season be full of joy. Goodbye for now, my friend, and happy crafting.